Jan, can I ask what the Scientologists think of us poor peasants who can't afford their courses? Are we doomed? They can't fully clear the planet, can they? And, if I could beg a twofer, why the need for auditing after people have gone clear? Okay, Jan, this is a twofer. I'll throw some quick answers out on this one because I've actually answered both of these questions before. So please do go back and check out the extensive array of answers on my channel. They are there for you. People in Scientology think of wogs. That is the term that they use. And yes, I'm aware that that is an extremely discriminatory and derogatory term in some circles. I'm only using it and saying it because that is the word Scientologists use by recommendation of L. Ron Hubbard to talk about people who are not Scientologists, in the same way that muggles are people without magic in the world of Harry Potter. And in fact, when I was a Scientologist, near the last 10, 12 years or so that I was in, after Harry Potter came out, I got really sick of the word wog. I didn't like it. I didn't know how derogatory it was, but I just didn't like the word. So I started calling everybody muggles, and everybody in Scientology that I ever met loved that. You know, it was a cute little joke because that I was able to fly under the radar with because it wasn't derogatory towards Scientology, right? It was still kind of derogatory towards the wogs, the non-Scientologists. They're the people without the magic, right? So, all right. So that's kind of how we think about them, though, is that as a Scientologist, we thought that the people of the world at large need to be saved from themselves. They don't even realize the problems and difficulties that they're having are all because of their reactive mind. And as you find out when you get on the OT levels, that's also due to their body thetans. I didn't know that when I was in. The reactive mind was the big bad guy. As far as I was concerned, and it's only if they become truly evil by dramatizing their evil intentions and fighting Scientology that we have to actually be overt and do something about them. Otherwise, we try to disseminate, share the good news, proselytize, get them in one at a time. It's a numbers game, and it's one by one by one, and let's get them in here and let's help them out and let's salvage them. And somehow through that process, we will eventually get to everybody. Yeah, right. So that was kind of the idea on that. And yeah, everybody is doomed until they get into Scientology and get up the bridge. That is definitely the view of people in Scientology. Not doomed to hell, you're doomed to hell on earth. You're doomed to be stuck here on this planet, in this condition, in this crappy life, with these crappy bodies. That's doom enough. And then as far as why people get auditing after they go clear, it's because they have body thetans. And Hubbard didn't know about that until after 1967. And then it was all confidential because it would re-stimulate people and make them crazy and potentially kill them. And, it was all this harmful, dangerous stuff. So they couldn't really talk about to anybody at the lower levels of Scientology what's on the OT levels. So it's this great big mystery. I was stuck to that mystery for 27 years. I wanted to know what is on those levels, and after I got out, I found out, and that's just a bunch of crap. But that the auditing that you do after you go clear is addressed to, these body thetans, basically. I mean, OT1 and OT2 are not. Those deal with another thing, and we don't have to get into that right now. It's just little stuff about you that needs to kind of get out of the way so that you can deal with the body thetans is probably the easiest way for me to explain it. And body thetans, of course, if you don't know about that, check out my other episodes on it because I have really gone into a lot of detail about all that. So that's already been well-covered territory. But thank you very much for asking, and I hope these answers are good for you.